Hello and welcome everybody to Rockford, Illinois for the first of a two-game set between the Traverse City Pittsburghers and the Rockford Rivets. Traverse City in a bit of a slump in the midst of their first four-game losing streak on the season and only the second time that they have lost three or more consecutive games. The second half of the season has not been kind to Traverse City, but they're looking to change that tonight, and they're doing so by mixing up the lineup a little bit. They will have Adam Proctor, the catcher, leading things off. First time that Proctor will be leading off in a game this season. First pitch, he's swinging, and he pops it up on the infield. And after about a circle on the left side of the infield, shortstop Bertonada will make the catch for the first out of the inning, first out of the ball game. So Proctor chasing after the first pitch, trying to make something happen, pops out. Now we'll bring in Mario Camilletti. Camilletti is on the road, did not make the entire road trip last time against Wisconsin Rapids and Fond du Lac. Rejoined the team the last home series against the Madison Mallards, in which he continued his on-base streak to 22 games. He's hitting .294 on the season. Takes two balls, one outside, one inside. Camilletti against Madison was 1 for 4 in game 1, 0 for 2 with a walk in game 2. Has not faced Rockford because these two teams have not met since the second series of the season on June 3rd and 2nd and 3rd of June. Last time that these two teams have met. They've come a long way since then. When Traverse City started the season hot, 4-0. And Camilletti is going to walk on 4 pitches. It only takes him 1 at-bat to extend his on-base streak to 23 consecutive games. 24 consecutive games, actually. 1 for every game that he has played so far this season, ever since coming and joining the team on June 15th. Go from Central Michigan to the University of Michigan. Tito Flores now the batter, with Camilletti over on first, has some decent speed. Flores had a fantastic series against Madison. 4 for 8 in the series, including 3 for 4 in yesterday's ballgame. 3 consecutive singles. One of those producing an RBI in the first inning of the ball game. Broke out of a skid of 4 consecutive games without a hit with this 4-hit series. Now 6 consecutive balls thrown as Michael O struggling to find the zone here. Walked Camilletti on 4 pitches, and is struggling to find the zone here against Tito Flores with 2 straight balls. 2-0 pitch coming. And Flores holds as that one's low. It's 7 straight balls in a 3-0 count to Tito Flores. O is a ball away from back-to-back walks after the leadoff pop out by Proctor. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Flores started to walk his way down to first just in case, but the call is made. And now a 3-1 count, still a hitter's count in favor of Flores, with Camilletti over on first base, getting a good lead against O. O gets ready, deals on 3-1, and that ball gets away, but it's ball 4 anyway. So Camilletti will go down to second. Tito will move over to first. And already we're going to get a mound visit from the Rockford Rivets. With runners on first and second, it brings in Chris Monroe, who is leading this team in RBIs on the season. He has 31 of them. He can add on to that total here. In totality, he is fourth in the Northwoods League, 4 behind the leader Cam Redding from Kenosha, tied with another Kenosha Kingfish player, Kirk Lieber, at 31. Just 4 RBIs behind the leader, and that was really sparked by a fantastic last 2 weeks or so when he had an 11-game hit streak rolling. And even when his hit streak ended on July 8th, he still had a pair of RBIs. And in total, had a 5-game stretch where he had 10 RBIs and a 7-game stretch where he had 12. Has had multiple RBIs in 4 of his last 12 games. He can get one here with a base hit with Camilletti on second base. O throws a breaking ball that misses outside to Monroe on the first pitch. O struggling here early on to find the strike zone. Walked Camilletti on 4 pitches, walked Flores on 5. First pitch ball to Monroe. And another ball low. 2-0 count now. 4th appearance on the season for Michael O, most recently on July 6th against the Kenosha Kingfish. Pitched 3 2/3, gave up 7 hits, 3 walks, 7 runs, only 3 earned, however, and 2 Ks. A big count here, 2-0 to Monroe, and he goes after it, fouls it off of his foot. Likely would have been a ball if he hadn't swung. It was a breaking ball that started to dip low out of the zone. Chases. Now it's a 2-1 count. After Monroe, Miles Symington is on deck, waiting his turn. But Monroe looking to do damage here after going hitless in the game yesterday, 0 for 4. 2-1 pitch comes high. It's now 3-1 to Chris Monroe. O is really working on the mound, struggling to hit the strike zone. And a dangerous count to a dangerous hitter, 3-1. See if Monroe gets a strike. He does. He goes after it, but he pops it up. Shallow center field. Hawkinson will settle under it and make the catch for the second out of the inning. A big out from O, retiring one of the best hitters in the Traverse City lineup, and there's 2 away. That'll bring in Miles Symington, and with 2 outs, he's going to need a hit to bring Camilletti in from second base. Traverse City on the season has the 3rd worst batting average in the Northwoods League. Not sure what it is with runners on base, but the last couple games they have been abysmal with runners on, especially in scoring position. They left 9 on base last night and had 3 innings in the game with multiple runners on. Twice with runners with the bases loaded, where they were not able to score. They only scored 1 run in the first, and then they stranded 9 the rest of the way. In scoring position and on base has been tough for Traverse City. 0-1 count to Symington after the first pitch strike. Settles back in. Hits one high. Deep to right field, going back, chasing Matulia. That ball is off the wall. Double for Symington. He's going for 3. The throw goes to third. Flores scores. It's a 2 RBI triple for Miles Symington, and he was inches away from a 3-run homer. But he's going to have to settle with just a 2 RBI triple instead, and it's quickly 2-0 in favor of the road team. Once again, Traverse City is starting hot. They scored first their last 3 games. Third consecutive game that they have scored first in the first inning. 2 RBI triple for Symington. Christian Faust now the batter. Faust now looking for another RBI. Breaking ball to third. Fielded on a hop by Benson. Throw across the diamonds in time to end the inning. But Miles Symington comes through with a 2 RBI triple off the wall. It's 2-0 Traverse City in the top half. We'll go to the bottom half on Pittsburgh Radio. Welcome back to Rivets Stadium here in Rockford, Illinois. Bottom of the first inning, Traverse City on top 2-0 thanks to a 2 RBI triple from Miles Symington in the top half with 2 outs. A big shot to right field off the wall, close to a 3-run shot, but just takes 2 RBIs instead. To the bottom of the first, Jacob Marcus is the pitcher for Traverse City, coming off of a no-hitter against the Wisconsin Rapids Rafters, his last time out. Looking to continue a pretty hot start. One of the RBI leaders on the team with a 2 ERA, has the lowest mark of a starting pitcher. Got that down after his no-hitter, where he only allowed 2 base runners against the Rafters, a walk and a hit by pitch. 1-1 pitch is inside to Philip Matulia. Was not able to get to the ball in right field by Symington. Almost made a nice running over-the-shoulder catch at the wall. Wasn't able to do so. Has a 2-1 count here against Marcus. Marcus deals outside. It's now 3-1. Marcus to his battery mate, Adam Proctor, the catcher for Traverse City and leading off in the game tonight. 3-1 pitch now for Marcus, and it's fouled straight back by Matulia, and the count will go full. Matulia is second on the team in batting average. He's hitting .354 on the season. has hits in 4 consecutive games and 6 of his last 7. Here's the full count pitch for Marcus. Skips one in the dirt, gets away, and it's a leadoff walk issued by Jacob Marcus. Both these pitchers now have issued leadoff walks in their respective first innings.
Walk brings up his student batter number 27 from the University of South Florida, Daniel Cantu.
Now the designated hitter for Rockford, after Matulia's walk to first, Daniel Cantu. Back-to-back lefties to start for Rockford. First pitch he sees is in there for a strike. Cantu just a little bit behind Matulia in batting average, hitting .319 on the season in 18 games. Early on that one and fouls it well off to the right side out of play. It's an 0-2 count. Cantu with 22 hits on the season, 5 extra base hits, a double, 2 triples, 2 homers. Has 16 home runs, or 16 RBIs, in the midst of a 7-game hit streak. The 0-2 pitch downstairs. He takes it. Cantu's 5th on the team in RBIs. Marcus still ahead, though. Here's the 1-2 pitch. He deals, and it comes inside and hits him. And now here come the Rivets. They get 2 of their own on base. And just like that, the tying run will already reach on base. Walk and a hit by pitch. Don't even need a base hit to get a runner on base. Tying run over at first with no one out in the inning for Tommy Benson, third baseman for Rockford. Takes the first pitch for Marcus low. It gets through the legs of Proctor, and the runners are going to advance to third and second now. Still with no one away. Marcus with some control issues here in the first inning. Has thrown a few in the dirt. And now with no one out and the runner on third, it would only take a grounder on the infield or a deep enough fly ball to bring home 1 run. Takes a pitch inside. It's now 2-0 to Benson. Benson, a .294 hitter in just 10 games so far. From Triton College. Takes the 2-0 pitch inside, and just like that, it's 3-0 to Benson. And Marcus, a ball away from walking the bases loaded here in the first inning of play. See if Benson gets a green light here on 3-0. And he will take a pitch on the corner for strike 1. It's 3-1 count. Benson is still well ahead in a hitter's position with the tying run now in scoring position with no one out in the bottom of the first. Goes after the 3-1, grounds it to third. Faust makes the play. He's coming home. Proctor makes the catch, puts the tag on him. Runner holds at second base. Heads up play by Christian Faust over at third to cut down the runner at home. And there's the first out of the inning, a big first out. Faust, it's nice to see him making a heads-up play like that after the past couple games, the finale against Fond du Lac, and the first game at home against Madison, committed in both those games a costly error that eventually allowed the opposing team to take the lead and then ultimately win the game. So a nice play by the third baseman.
11 RBIs and 2 long balls. Pops this one up.
First pitch popped up by Brian Fuentes. Runners are on first and second now with 1 out for Fuentes.
Especially at this point in the Traverse City leading 2-0. Maybe just straighten out for a run there. But good play from Christian Foss. He saw that Matsui got a bad jump. It was an easy out. Play.
A 1 pitch comes inside. Fuentes, a 185 hitter on the season, is 1 for 4 in his last 2 contests. Has not faced Traverse City this season so far. 1-1 pitch, grounded to short, could be 2. Traficante to Camilletti, on to first. A good stretch from Arnold, but not in time. A good turn, but just a little late as Fuentes was hustling down the first baseline. He will reach safely, and that will keep the tying run on base.
Up next, number 29 from the University of South Florida.
As Cantu does advance to third. So there will be runners on the corners now with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. First pitch in there, a strike. As Marcus tries to work out of the early trouble. 0-1 right across the knees for strike 2. It's quickly 0-2 to Joaquin Monque. There were runners on third and second with nobody out. Now runners on the corners with 2 away. And here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and Jacob Marcus gets out of the bottom of the first. Some magical pitching does not allow a run despite runners being on third and second with no one away. Help from the defense gets Traverse City out of the inning. 2-0 lead for the Pittsbitters here on Pittsburgh Radio. Welcome back to Rockford, Illinois. 2-0 lead for Traverse City thanks to a 2 RBI triple in the top of the first for Miles Symington, and then some magic in the bottom of the first from Jacob Marcus and the Traverse City defense. as Rockford had runners on third and second with nobody out, but were not able to capitalize and score a run. And Marcus got out of the first scoreless. His team on top 2-0 for Camden Traficante, the batter, the shortstop for the Pittsbitters. Took the first pitch for a strike. Second pitch he'll take high and inside. Kind of backs out of that one. It's a 1-1 count. Count evens up. Traficante has had a pretty up and down season. Was 1 for 4 against Fond du Lac in the finale, and then 1 for 4 the beginning of the Madison series. And then 0 for 4 last night against the Mallards. But against Fond du Lac was 1 for 4 with a 2 RBI double off the wall in left field. Has had his moments. Now a 1-2 count to 0. Breaking ball checks his swing, and he did not go around. The umpire appeals. Third base umpire Bob Melton says no, he did not. So it's a 2-2 count. It evens up. Good hold by Traff on a breaking ball from O. Was able to hold his swing. So the count evens at 2-2. O gets set on the mound, and here's the 2-2. Another breaking ball, high. Traficante thought about it, but hold is a full count now. Another batter that O has gotten down. 3 balls against. And the 3-2 pitch is called strike 3 on the inside part of the plate. Traficante did not like the call, but he will go back to the dugout, leading off with a strikeout. The first strikeout of the game for O.
First baseman, Jake Arnold.
It looks like Jake Arnold stepping in. He's got kind of a lower batting average as well. So you need to come right after these 7, 8, 9 hitters. All of them batting average below 200.
Jake Arnold, now the batter, takes the first pitch inside. O tried to find the inside corner with a breaking ball.
So be it. You gotta keep going about your business, but the walks tend to come back to haunt you, especially the Rivets, who've allowed the most.
Arnold trying to break out.
So more often than not, it's not the walks.
Takes the 1-0 pitch. Floats it into shallow left. Dropping, but Donahue will make the catch in from left field. 2 quick outs here in the inning. Arnold early on a breaking ball and made soft contact to left, and the play was made. 2 outs. Now the 9th hitter, Cruz Taylor, is the batter.
We'll maybe see it from time to time, but not likely with the bottom part of the score.
Taylor batting from the left side against O as the batting matchup. Takes one outside for the first pitch. Taylor is just a 123 hitter on the season, but his last 2 starts, he has gotten hits. Most recently, 1 for 4 against the Madison Mallards on July 10th, 2 days ago. 1-0 pitch here from O. Taylor takes it, and that actually hit him. So he's going to go down to first base with 2 away in the inning. The inning will extend to the top of the lineup now after Taylor is hit with a 1-0 pitch. Came inside and got him. He's down at first base now, a pretty good runner for the catcher Adam Proctor, who popped out to shallow center in his very first at-bat. Swung at the first pitch he saw. Takes that one on the outside corner for strike 1. The catcher making his debut in the leadoff spot. Josh Reband kind of shaking things up. Going away from a traditional leadoff hitter and putting his catcher in that spot. With 4 straight losses, trying to spark the offense. 0-1 to Proctor. Breaking ball that finds the outside part for strike 2. Proctor down 0-2 in the count. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes and 2 outs.
As you mentioned, I forget the player's name for Battle Creek.
With Cruz Taylor
Lived on
at first base. And 2 outs. Taking his time. And here is the 0-2 pitch to Adam Proctor. Runner goes. Proctor swings and misses to end the inning. Chased one outside and maybe a little high to end things. So we'll go to the bottom of the second. But Traverse City still on top, 2-0 on Pittsburgh Radio. Welcome back to the bottom of the second inning here at Rivets Stadium. Marcus back on the hill after getting out of the first, avoiding trouble. Stranded a pair on base. Now back to work with a first pitch strike to the leadoff hitter of the inning, the second baseman for Rockford, Brody Harding.
That loss snapping a 3-game win streak for the Rivets.
Marcus allowed no hits in the first, but gave up a walk and a hit by pitch, and then a pass ball moved runners to third and second with nobody out, but he was able to avoid the big trouble and get out of the inning.
I wonder if that helps you leading off an inning, or is it just another at-bat for him?
He'll face the bottom 4 in the lineup. Harding lines one to left. It goes out of play, and it's an 0-2 count quickly to Harding. Harding hitting .300 even on the season in 31 games. 0-2 pitch. Marcus misses off the plate outside. Now 1-2. Harding's first game was June 4th, so he just missed Traverse City at the start of the season when Rockford visited. 1-2 is fouled off. Harding stays alive. Harding from the University of Illinois was talking with Miles Symington and Adam Proctor before the game on Traverse City. A couple Big Ten guys. Another 1-2 from Marcus. Line to second, leap, and Camilletti cannot get it. It goes over his head into right field for a leadoff single for Harding. First base hit for the Rivets.
With the leadoff base hit in the bottom of the second inning, that brings up number 22 from Concordia University, Wisconsin, Johannes Hawkinson.
Hawkinson is better from earlier this year. Played some games against Rockford in these two squads' first series up in Traverse City.
First pitch, low a ball to Johannes Hawkinson,
Rockford out of the gate, just one for
the former pit spitter
Hawkinson was a
who
temporary player.
was on a temp contract.
Played in 7 games in the first month of the season.
Has a 2-0 count now once teammates with Jacob Marcus now opposing him.
And the roster spot opened up.
Hawkinson for Traverse City hit 273 in 7 games before joining Rockford. Only 1 hit in 10 at-bats for the Rivets so far.
That's 3-0.
As a 3-0 count here as Marcus is struggling to find the strike zone against him.
Oh, a little bit of trouble here for Marcus. It's not the same from
Marcus already allowed 1 walk and a hit by pitch in this game.
Rivets trying to
Picks over to first, but back safely is Harding.
So often this season we've talked about how the Rivets have had to respond due to those big early innings.
Now the 3-0 to Hawkinson is on the inside corner for a strike. Now 3-1 as Marcus tries to battle back into the count.
Most other sports is a mental game, and it doesn't just go for individual accomplishments. It's a team thing. You
Now the 3-1.
start to swing that momentum back your way.
Same pitch, same spot. Inside corner for strike 2 as Marcus has worked back to get the count full.
and there, even if the other team doesn't put up the
Now the full count pitch to Hawkinson.
even 1 or 2 can be detrimental to your confidence because you are playing for the team.
Harding thought for a minute, trying to time out Marcus and maybe steal second, so Marcus steps off. 3-2 pitch, and he misses low and inside. He loses Hawkinson for his second walk given up. That's going to bring in Josue Urdaneta.
Then you can maybe relax a little bit, but
More trouble now for Marcus after putting the first 2 on last inning. Has done so again here in the second.
Josue had a day off yesterday in the midst of a little bit
First pitch to Urdaneta goes behind him.
by Adam Proctor, both runners
And now it's exactly like the first inning, in which he put runners on first and second, then threw a wild pitch to move him to third and second with nobody out. And that's representing the tying runs. Was able to work out of trouble in the first.
might want to pull the
Tall task to
towards the third baseman. We'll put one up in the
ask him to do it again.
hit pretty good. Get it deep enough through this wind.
Urdaneta has a little bit of power for his size.
The 1-0 pitch is just off. It's 2-0 now, as Marcus is in some more trouble. Urdaneta just a 208 hitter with only 1 extra base hit, so Marcus should come right at him. Was 0 for 5 yesterday, or 2 days ago, against the Wisconsin Woodchucks. Had the day off yesterday. Takes the 2-0 on the inside corner for the first strike. As Marcus tries to come back, it's 2-1.
Good sign for the Rivets. 36 pitches already for Marcus. 31 plus innings. And getting him at a high pitch count is going to be key getting into that Traverse City bullpen early.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses outside, back pick to third. Faust puts the tag on him, but not in time as Harding gets back in just ahead. Good idea from Proctor trying to steal it out. Still a hitter's count for Urdaneta, the shortstop.
Try and swing away, or are you taking all the way
The 3-1 pitch. Up the middle, snagged by Marcus, and he's got the runner stuck in a rundown. He chases him down, flips to home. Proctor will chase him and put the tag on him as Hawkinson goes to third, and Urdaneta, smart base running, goes to second. And even better base running by Harding to stay in the rundown long enough to allow Urdaneta to get to second base. So they do get an out, but runners remain at third and second here in the inning. First pitch from Marcus to the last batter in the lineup. Jake Donahue was in for a strike as he's trying again to avoid trouble here in the inning. Donahue, a .240 hitter in 21 games so far this season. Takes one outside. 1-1 count now. Marcus's pitch count is starting to get up there. He's already thrown 38 pitches after throwing a no-hitter the last time out against the Rafters. Has given up 2 walks, a hit, and a hit by pitch so far. 1-1 to Donahue. Finds the zone right across the knees. 1-2. A strikeout here would be big. He's most definitely trying to get that. Gets set for the 1-2 to Donahue. Deals, and it misses outside. 2-2 now the count.
There's some dogs in attendance tonight. It's Bark in the Park night, one of a handful of select dates where fans can bring their 4-legged friends.
Marcus looking in for the sign. And Donahue will put his hand up, call time, and step out for an extra second to think about this. It's a big pitch coming up, 2-2 with 1 out. Runners on third and second here in the bottom of the second inning with Rockford down 2-0. Here's a 2-2 pitch from Jacob Marcus. He deals. Grounder to third. Faust is going to come home again. And another heads-up play as Proctor slaps the tag on him. Faust putting in the work over there at third base has cut down 2 runners now at home. Donahue will reach on the fielder's choice but will not be credited with an RBI. Some more heads-up baseball by Christian Faust. These Rivet runners are going to have to stop testing Faust over there at third, going on contact on the grounder. Heads-up play by Faust cuts down the runner at home. And now, with Urdaneta at third base, Donahue at first, there's 2 outs in the inning for the leadoff hitter, Philip Matulia. Matulia walked his first at-bat, did not have to swing. But he has an RBI chance now here. Needs a base hit with 2 away. Checks the swing on a ball low. Holds on it. It's 1-1 now. As Hawkinson was cut down at home for the second out.
This is a situation where that leadoff batter comes into play. Matulia getting moved up in the order tonight to the top spot. So he comes up
1-1 pitch. Runner goes. Throw goes to second, and the tag is applied. Proctor catches him stealing, and Jacob Marcus again out of trouble thanks to a lot of help from his defense, and that will take us to the third inning here on Pittsburgh Radio. Top of the third inning here. Mario Camilletti will lead things off for Traverse City up 2-0, getting a lot of help from their defense. Camilletti rips one to right. That's going to drop in front of Matulia for a leadoff single. Camilletti getting into the hit column after walking his first time up. He's been on base both times now here in the game.
Number 17 left fielder, Tito Flores.
That ball had a lot of top spin. Head of the right side of the infield. Dropped in front of Matulia.
Single from Camilletti will bring in Tito Flores, the left fielder, who went back-to-back with Camilletti walking in the first inning, and they both came around to score on a triple by Miles Symington.
Dug in super far to all the science behind it, but it is very interesting.
Oh, back to work.
How players hit it. Sometimes it knuckles when they hit it really hard.
First pitch off the plate to Flores.
Backspin or singles like that with topspin.
Oh, only allowed one runner to reach last inning after giving up 2 in the first. That was a hit by pitch to Cruz Taylor with 2 outs in the inning, but got Adam Proctor, the leadoff hitter, to strike out to end things.
I can slice it, I can hook it. Problem is, I don't
Leadoff single by Camilletti. Has some good speed. One-0 pitch to Flores. Goes the other way. Matulia will drift back and make the catch for out number 1.
The flyout brings up number 32, the designated hitter, Chris Monroe.
It would be really big for O here to have a quick inning. 36 pitches. And
The designated hitter, Chris Monroe, will bat now 0 for 1. He flew out his first time up to center field.
maybe allow him to get through 5 or even 6 and set it up well.
The big man in the DH spot tonight, so will likely play in first base tomorrow. Chases a fastball high on the first pitch for strike number 1. Got into a good count his last time up, 3-1 before flying out to center. Trying to hunt a good pitch to hit here and drive it somewhere, but chased a fastball high. Another pick over and Camilletti back in.
And looking at Traverse City's style of plays at least from what I recall in 2019, they love to play a lot of small ball, manufacture.
Here's the 0-1 pitch here.
When they draw a walk, it's not
Camilletti does not go, and that ball is ripped down the line and fair into the corner. Camilletti hustling. He's going to be waved in by Rebant. Here he comes. He will score without a throw. RBI double from the big man, Chris Monroe. His 32nd on the season. Extends his team-leading RBI total and extends the Pittsburgh lead now to 3-0.
Their small ball. This is a
Now batting for the Pittsburghers, number 30 right fielder.
Camilletti hustling the whole way, goes first to home on the double.
maybe they don't get them all in one big inning, but you put one together here, one there, they add up quickly.
A run here in the inning, 3 runs total
Here's Miles
for the ball game.
did some damage his last time up. 2 RBI.
And now Symington back at the plate.
Belting it over
Takes one outside and up in the zone.
and right.
Just like Monroe had himself an extra base hit. As was the last time up, a 2 RBI triple.
17 and 18 this summer. Monroe not the best speed.
There's the 1-0 pitch from O.
Right place.
Symington tried to check his swing on a breaking ball, not able to. It is a called strike on the swing. Count evens, 1-1.
From that left side. Lots of hard contact off of Michael Lowe today.
with 1 out. Monroe at second. Here's the 1-1. Symington takes, just misses. A good pitch there by O, but a good take by Symington. Gets into a hitter's count. It's now 2-1. Monroe now breaks a tie with Kirk Liebert from Kenosha. Is in sole possession of 4th place in the Northwoods League in RBIs with 32. Now 3 shy of the leader. 2-1. Symington down the line. Play is made by the first baseman and covering the bag. And he's called out at first as O was able to get to first in time to cover. As Symington was hustling down the line. Flip made in time for the 2nd out of the inning. Retires Symington. Monroe does move to 3rd, however.
22 third baseman, Christian Faust.
Bang play over there. Brings up Christian Faust. Rounded out to 3rd his last time. 1 run already in. Another on 3rd base in Monroe.
First pitch strike to Christian Faust. Again up with 2 outs in the inning. And with the runner on 3rd, batted with Symington on 3rd in the 1st inning with 2 outs. Now bats with Monroe on 3rd. Here with 2 outs again. O trying to avoid his 2nd 2-run inning. Faust fly to right, should end the inning. Matulia drifts over towards the line, makes the catch right by the pit spitter bullpen to retire the side. But another run scored, an RBI triple, or RBI double by Chris Monroe. 3-0 lead for Traverse City here on Pit Spitter Radio. Welcome back. Bottom of the 3rd inning here. Another run scored by Traverse City, an RBI double from Chris Monroe adds on to the Pittsburgh lead. And leading off Philip Matulia, who was at the plate last inning, but will lead off the inning because Donahue was caught stealing by Proctor to end things. Lines one into the left center field gap. Cruz Taylor will move over, though, and he will make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting for the Rivets, designated hitter number 27, Daniel Cantu.
Lead off line out by Matulia will bring off Daniel Cantu. Takes one just off.
But last
Cantu, the designated hitter, got all the way over to third base but was left stranded.
run on either
One of two runners left stranded by Marcus in the first inning. One of four total so far.
plate today from Tulia in the first and Johannes Hawkinson in the second.
Take those missed opportunities.
And Marcus losing him here. He's thrown 3 straight balls. It's 3-0 to Cantu, who's hit by a pitch in the first.
Now they're chasing 3.
Now can get another free pass, this time via the walk if Marcus can't find the strike zone.
Especially against a pitcher like Marcus who enters the
Deals on 3-0, finds the zone. It's now 3-1. Trying to battle back into the count.
This week, making their first
Down the right side, a diving play by Jake Arnold, flips to first. What a play by Arnold.
a web gem.
Taking extra bases away from Cantu. And there's 2 outs now in the third.
The third baseman, number 24, Tommy Benson.
is all good to go for the rest of this one, but
Now 2 outs. Thanks to the nice play by Arnold.
So neither of the Rivets' first 2 batters to the plate reach the first time tonight, and Tommy Benson takes strike
Benson
one.
takes strike 1 inside.
so I was gonna say the
First time that Marcus has retired the first 2 batters of an inning.
second. And there's a lot of transition going on.
2 outs here. No one aboard for Benson.
Bullpen
Reached on a fielder's choice last time up
pound to start the second half, but with
as he batted with runners on the in third and second and grounded to Faust, who threw home to cut down Matulia trying to score.
54 pitches. Just 9 here in this frame. But just 1 tally in the hit column.
Slider and a good hold by Benson.
And even just 1 more of those hits could have changed the complexion of this baseball game.
2-1 hitter count for Benson.
it was a good hit by Harding, but not at the right time. Plenty of
Here is the 2-1 on the outside corner for the second strike. It's now 2-2.
straight to the defender every time
Benson takes a strikeout.
Marcus trying to have his first 1-2-3 inning of the ball game. Just needs a strike here. The to Tommy Benson is lifted to shallow left
Base side, long run for
by the Rivets bullpen, and no one will get to it. It will fall in harmlessly. A trio on it. No one able to get there, and Benson will stay alive.
crazy bullpen play yesterday. Tula had to deal with the Wisconsin bullpen on the right field line. Looks like everybody got out of the
Another 2-2's coming up, and actually Benson's grabbing a new bat. I don't know if his may have broke.
Tommy Benson needs a new piece of wood.
So we'll get a new bat for the 2-2 pitch here.
Fly. We've seen Benson break a few bats this summer. Grounded
And he is good, ready to go.
time back in the first.
Here's another 2-2 from Marcus. He deals, and that one's popped up in play. Traficante back behind short,
Conte underneath.
and will make the catch. A 1-2-3 inning for Jacob Marcus. His first 1-2-3 on the game. 3-0 after 3 here on Pittsburgh Radio. Welcome back for the top of the fourth inning here from Rockford. Pittsburghers are on top 3-0 thanks to some fantastic defense and some timely offense. A couple of extra base hits have knocked in all 3 runs as Camden Traficante takes the first pitch, ball outside for Mike Lowe to begin the fourth. Traficante struck out, swinging his first at-bat to lead off the second when he tried to check his swing. Little blooper into shallow center, and it is going to be caught by the left fielder, Donahue, and then had to leap over Urdaneta at short for an eventful first out.
Up next for Traverse City, number 5 first baseman, Jake Arnold.
It's limiting the big inning because, you just scatter those runs and it makes it so much more manageable. The Rivets had to
Quick first out of the inning.
last night. First the deficit was 4, then the deficit was 6.
Brings in Jake Arnold, who flew out to left field his first time up and made a terrific diving catch on a sure double down the right field line, and then flipped in time to Jacob Marcus to get the runner in the bottom of the third.
Here's Jake Arnold.
Takes the 0-1 pitch on the outside corner for strike 2. He's down in the count, 0-2 now.
You're right, and we talked about the Pittsburghers winning in every game. You're not going to usually get blown out.
Has to protect now with 2 strikes.
Low scoring pitching and defense stuff.
Bo looking for his third strikeout, and he will get it. Gets Arnold swinging and missing there.
So a quick 2 outs for Michael Lowe.
And now he's looking to match Marcus with a 1-2-3 inning of his own. Same thing that happened in the second inning. Just a little switch as in the second, Traficante struck out and Arnold flew out to left. And here, Traficante flies out to left and Arnold strikes out. Now Cruz Taylor, the batter, was hit by a pitch his first time up to extend the second inning, and will try to reach again here. Shows bunt, gets one down. It's a beauty down the left side. They're going to let it roll, and he's going to reach safely. A perfect bunt down the third base line by Cruz Taylor, and he will reach on the bunt base hit.
That brings us back to the top of the order.
Traverse City, not the best bunting team this season, and Cruz Taylor just showing the guys how it's done right there, perfectly placed. And he reaches for the leadoff batter, Adam Proctor.
The only play Benson had was to watch it and hope it rolled foul.
Proctor 0 for 2 so far in the game, has popped out and struck out, looking to change his fortunes here. With Taylor on first. Big swing at the first pitch on a high fastball. Proctor trying to do too much with that pitch. Came up empty on it.
You see he's got some home run power. He's hit 2 so far this season. And then he's died down a bit for the moment.
Taylor over at first. Takes off. Does not actually. A little fake steal. Taylor tried to steal a base in the second inning when Proctor struck out. Little hit and run.
2 outs, try and generate something.
Breaking ball off the plate. Proctor held up. It's a 2-1 count now. Not a terrible count to try and steal a base.
Advances on a base hit. That's how you'd like to draw it up in the Traverse City dugout.
Cruz leading. Pick over, but he is back safely.
Yeah, good idea to pick off over there at first. Just a little bit late. But it was a good move from all.
Another 2-1 due up here. And the pitch to Proctor. Rips it down the right side. That's going to get down in the corner for a base hit. Taylor's hustling. Reband's going to give him the wave. Here he comes. A throw from second is in. Plenty of time to nail Taylor at home. Beautifully executed relay. Cuts down Taylor. Proctor will be credited with the double, but that will end the inning there. No more runs. 3-0. Still the lead as we go to the bottom of the fourth here on Pittsburgh Radio. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth inning. 3-0 lead for Traverse City. The top inning ended on a perfect relay play by Rockford to cut down Taylor at home. And a very aggressive running team Traverse City is. A little too aggressive there, maybe, as Taylor tried to score from first and was cut down. Now back at the play, Rockford. And Brian Fuentes is the batter. Fuentes reached on a fielder's choice in the first inning. Was left stranded at first to end things, beat out a double play ball, and that's how he reached. Has a 3-1 count here against Marcus, who got his first 1-2-3 inning last time out. Has gotten help from the defense in every single inning to keep the Rivets off the board. Another walk here, though, as he loses Fuentes to lead off the inning already. Walk number 3, and then he add in the hit by pitch there.
The leadoff walk brings up the catcher number 29, Joaquin Muche.
And the leadoff walk, third time that the Rivets have put on the leadoff base runner. That one lined into right center field. Taylor is back, will make the catch on a hard liner by Monke for the first out of the fourth. First pitch swinging comes up empty. Fuentes retreats back to first, and in comes the second baseman, Brody Harding. Harding led off the second inning with a single, the lone hit in the ballgame so far for the Rivets.
And the inches have not gone Rockford's way so far.
First pitch to him in this at-bat is a strike from Marcus across the knees.
Marcus, 66 pitches into his outing. Still plenty of bullets left in his.
As Harding gets ready for the second pitch, it's low. A check on the swing, he did not go. So it's 1-1.
Harding with the lone Rivets hit. Single in the second inning.
As after it
Harding made it to third
saw Marcus's whole hand, so
and was the second base runner to be cut down at home in the ball game,
knows
as Traverse City's stingy defense not allowing
a little erratic today.
a runner so far. 2-1 here from Marcus. Deals that pitch on the outside corner for the second strike.
Really tell from our angle. The ball this a bit off to the side here. But it's a simple
Count even at 2-2 to Harding. And the pitch. Grounded right side through for a second hit. And the runner, Fuentes, will just hold at second. Harding now is 2 for 2 in the ball game with a pair of singles through the right side.
Marcus's number. A good at bat there.
That hit brings up the center fielder number
Runners now
22,
on first and second,
Johannes
with
Hawkinson.
one away here in the bottom of the fourth for Johannes Hawkinson, the former pit spitter that was on a temp contract and has since signed with Rockford. Obviously, he's at the plate.
Hawkinson walked last time out. Eventually was cut down at the plate.
First pitch to him in this at-bat, swings and misses.
First pitch.
Looked like a slider from Marcus. Hawkinson walked and then was the third player thrown out at home trying to score
MLB home
on a grounder on the infield.
tonight. Hawkinson in addition.
Back pick to first and got him at first base. Proctor nails Harding.
Behind Brody Harding. And we
The back pick by Proctor. He's already caught a runner stealing in the game, and now he catches Harding leaning off the bag.
Well, it looked to me
Some fine defense
had the throw was a little high.
by Proctor.
Arnold able to.
And now 2 away.
Anytime the base runner makes a mistake, chances are
Marcus just needs one out here. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he
that one swung on and missed. So
got him swinging.
0-2 count here on Hawkinson.
Damn scoreboard.
Correction. One.
Count 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch to Yo. On the outside corner. Called strike 3. And once again, the defense is going to aid Jacob Marcus into a scoreless inning. It's 3-0 after 4. We go to the 5th on Pittsburgh Radio. Welcome back to the top of the 5th inning here in Rockford, Illinois. Jacob Marcus dealing through 4 innings, getting all the help from his defense. The defense has cut down 3 runners at home. Proctor has caught a guy stealing, backpicked another. Marcus has a couple strikeouts and has gotten a nice diving play from Arnold at first. Defense on it tonight, and the offense has been good so far through the first 4. Mario Camilletti will lead off the top of the 5th. He led off the top of the 3rd with a single and would come around to score. Has been on base twice with a walk and that single, and has scored twice. Leads off here against O. Takes one outside for a ball. 1-1 count to Mario. He's been on base every single game that he has played this season. So he's been on base for 24 consecutive ball games. Opposing teams just can't keep him off base. 1-1. Breaking ball misses outside off the plate. Traverse City trying to break their 4-game losing streak, and they're off to a good start to do that, up 3-0. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Camilletti. Ripped hard down the line, but foul. Got around on it a little too early. And the count will even at 2-2. Camilletti now trying to protect the plate. Not a problem for him. A very good hitter with a good eye at the plate. And here is the 2-2. And Camilletti will take downstairs to load the count. It's full at 3-2. And Camilletti loves getting into a full count. Says it's his goal when he goes to the plate, get a full count if he can to work the pitcher's counts. And now here is the 3-2 full count from O. Breaking ball grounded to second softly. Camilletti running hard. A underhand flip from Harding gets Camilletti at first for the first out of the inning. Camilletti retired, and now Tito Flores, the left fielder, will bat.
Leadoff ground out brings up number 17, the left fielder, Tito Flores.
Flores walked in, scored in the first, and flew out to right field last time up. 0 for 1 on the game. Facing O for the 3rd time here. Takes a fastball high. Trying to reach base again for Chris Monroe in the on-deck circle, who already has 1 RBI on a double today. The 1-0 pitch, he will take high as well. It's now 2-0 to the left fielder from the University of Michigan. Tito's Wolverines played in a NCAA regional and were eliminated. They played in the South Bend Regional, and the same regional as Mario Camilletti's Central Michigan Chippewas. Takes one outside on the corner for a strike. And now a 2-1 count, still a hitter's count in favor of Flores. O deals, breaking ball, tried to bring it back into the inside corner, but missed it inside. Now 3-1 to Flores, still a hitter's count. See if he gets a fastball, and if he does, if he unloads on it. The pitch did get a fastball and fouled it straight back. Was not able to get around and put it in play. The count will go full to back-to-back batters now.
I would say that O is plus breaking stuff when it's on. He's got a really good slider, good curveball. Hair with it. When it's dialed, but when you get to rely on those pitches and they just don't break.
Oh, getting set for another 3-2 pitch to Flores. Deals. Breaking ball. Just missed the inside part of the plate. Flores will walk down to first. The second time he has walked here tonight.
That walk brings up number 32.
Flores walked for the second time. So Traverse City has continued to put a runner on base in every inning. Have only been able to score in 2 of those innings. Came close last inning, but a great relay throw cut down Cruz Taylor at home to end the inning. Here's Chris Monroe again. Doubled home run his last time up. Hits one high to left field. Pretty deep. Donahue going back to the wall, and he will make it at the warning track. Just shy of home run number 6 for Monroe. Got a little, and there's out number 2.
Up next for the pit spinners.
Monroe making everyone a little nervous there on that elevated fly ball. Just got 2 under it. And now Miles Symington will bat with 2 away here in the inning. First pitch to Symington, grounded right side. A dive, knocked it down at first. Harding trying to recover, not able to make the play. And Symington will reach safely.
Symington, of course, tripled in the first to score the first 2 Traverse City runs. And here within likely an infield single.
Now batting number 22.
Infield hit for Symington, moves Flores to second. That's Symington's second hit in the game, and now Christian Faust is the batter. Another time, all 3 times now that Faust has hit, with 2 outs in the inning, grounded out and flown out in his last 2 trips. Looking for more success here, trying to bring in another run. First pitch to him. He takes for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1 count as O tries to strand some more runners. Was able to strand 1 in the second, 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth.
Just 1 home run so far this season. They don't have 18 runs batted in.
1-1 now the count to Faust with runners on first and second. 2 away here in the inning. Symington singled to extend the inning. And now Faust trying to come through for his team, knock in another run. Already on top by 3, looking to make it 4. Flores leaning from second. Faust liner to right field. It's going to drop in front of Matulia. Flores coming home. Matulia's throw wide. Faust will take second on the throw. An RBI single from Christian Faust extends the lead. Now 4-0 in favor of Traverse City.
That was a fantastic piece of hitting by Christian Faust. He slapped it the opposite way, light hitting. Drops right in front
Up next, number 28.
And that's what Faust does best, driving it the other way. One of the best opposite field hitters that you will find. Took one the other way there. 4-0 lead and still looking for more. With Cameron Traficante at the plate. Runners on third and second, 2 outs. He swings at the first pitch, fouls it off the left side, out of play. Traficante looking to come through now after Faust did with 2 outs. Another run 90 feet away. And then another run in scoring position.
And eventually got a runner at the plate, so you probably have that fresh in your head. You want to try and get another out at the plate.
Called strike to Trafficante. Down in the count 0-2 now to Michael O. O trying to get out of the inning. Has given up now 4 runs. And a 5th and 6th run is sitting on base if he's not able to retire Trafficante. Has him down 0-2 though. Just needs to make his pitch here. The 0-2 on the inside corner, and the second time tonight that Trafficante goes down on strikes. This one ends the inning. Another run for the Pitts Bitters though. They're on top 4-0. And we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Welcome back to Rockford, Illinois for the bottom of the 5th inning here on Pit Spitter Radio. 4-0 is the lead for Traverse City. Jacob Marcus back on the hill with some arms in the bullpen to be ready to relieve him just in case it's needed. Marcus, after striking out Hawkinson to end the 4th, will face Urdaneta, Donahue, and then the top of the Rivet lineup. First pitch showing bunt, gets it down. Marcus fields, throws wild, but Arnold able to make the catch and save it from going down the line into the Pit Spitter bullpen. And Urdaneta taking a play from Cruz Taylor's playbook, bunting himself on for a base hit.
The leadoff hit brings up the left fielder number 1, Jake Donahue.
Leadoff single for Urdaneta gets the Rivets started here in the bottom of the 5th. And now the 9-hitter Jake Donahue will bat.
He almost had a shot at the out. He tagged Urdaneta as he stepped on first base. And how about the
First pitch to Donahue from Marcus is on the inside part of the plate for strike number 1.
but he's like, hey, my first baseman's gonna make the play over there.
An athletic play from Arnold to save that ball and keeping Urdaneta from taking an extra bag. And now 2 straight strikes thrown by Marcus has Donahue down 0-2, looking for another strikeout. Has 2 on the day so far.
The ball with the approach that, I'm not sure, I'll have to give a look at the runner, then it's too late. So he did the right thing. Wild throw.
Marcus set for the 0-2.
Great job backing him up.
And the pitch grounded softly left side. Trafficante no chance at second, so he will just get the out at first on a nice play. 1 away. One away. Top of the order for Rockford, and Philip Matulia is the batter.
Fielder 23, Philip Matulia.
Matulia on the day has walked and lined out his walk in the first inning, and then lined out hard to center to Cruz Taylor last time up,
11 of 17 plate appearances.
trying to bring across the first run of the game for Rockford here.
Runs to be on the board.
First pitch swinging, got a piece of it into the glove of Proctor for strike one.
Fielder's choice. But there's been base runners all over the
Marcus once again will work with the runner in scoring position, has been able to get out of the first, second, and fourth innings without allowing a run with the runner in scoring position. And will try to do it once more in the fifth.
Those opportunities early don't come through. The other team keeps capitalizing on opportunities that kind of materialize out of nowhere. Especially some runs scored with 2 outs, hits with 2 outs.
0-1
It's meant
to
be
Matulia.
nice.
Pitch from Marcus. Inside. Marcus taking a good look at Urdaneta, trying to hold him aboard.
Matulia is 0 for 1 for the walk. Was the first out for the Traverse City Pittsburghers tonight.
Urdaneta does have 8 stolen bases on the season in 10 attempts. Marcus dots the outside corner with a fastball right on the black. Makes it a 1-2 count to the Rockford leadoff hitter with one away here in the inning.
Great pitch from Marcus there, working away to Matulia. Marcus, who,
Trying to retire Matulia for the second straight time.
of course, in the Northwoods League, it's tough to scout your opponents. You think Matulia
Marcus looking, and here's the 1-2. Lined right side, Arnold fields it on a hop. A nice play to keep it in front, and he will go step on the bag for the second out. Urdaneta does advance to third on the play, but that's another nice defensive play by Arnold over there at first, and there's 2 outs in the inning. Just needs one more to get out of it.
The designated hitter number 27, Daniel Jansen.
Now a mound visit for Rebant, and Marcus is telling his head coach that I want to stay in this game. With Reeves coming out, it could be a pitching change, or it could just be to talk to his pitcher. But Marcus is looking like he wants to continue and finish what he started. We'll see if Rebant allows that to happen. Arm is ready. I think it's Max Bergman in the bullpen. It's either Bergman or Joe Horosco. Marcus is pleading his case, trying his best to stay in the game. And Rebant is going to allow it. His guy will stay in. Marcus telling his coach that this is his inning to finish was animated on the hill when Rebant came out there. Just saw it happen a few nights ago in the major leagues with Garrett Cole against the Houston Astros. On 120 plus pitches, Garrett Cole pleaded his case to stay in the game and finish off the complete game shutout against Houston with 12 strikeouts. Now Marcus pleads his case and he stays in to face a designated hitter. First pitch is outside. Well, now this is a spot where you need to get this guy out after talking to your coach and making him leave you in. You got to get this guy out now. 1-0 pitch to Cantu. Close, but just a little outside. Now a 2-0 count to the designated hitter, Cantu. Is 0 for 1. Robbed of a double his last time up on a shot down the right field line. And on 2-0, grounder to second should end the inning. Camilletti bobbles it, but recovers in time to make the throw. And Marcus is able to get out of the inning. No runs on the board. He's fired up. Traverse City leads 4-0 after 5 here in Rockford. Welcome back to Rockford, Illinois. Top of the 6th inning, Jake Arnold, first pitch swinging, grounds a short. A nice play by Urdaneta. Throw across is, I think, in time, but it got away from the first baseman, Fuentes, and that will allow Arnold to reach safely. First pitch, Arnold going after it to lead off the 6th. He will get on. An infield single. A tough play by Urdaneta. He had to backhand it in the hole and then throw across his body. And I had Fuentes picked it. Might have been in time. It was a close play. But Arnold will reach on the single. And now his Pittsburgh teammate and North Georgia teammate Cruz Taylor will stand in. Taylor will take the first pitch upstairs. He's been on base both times. Hit by a pitch his first time, and then he bunted himself on his last time. A perfect bunt down the third base line.
Well, I think if he gets into too much trouble here, we might see him pulled in the middle of this inning. Brendan Lowry getting loosened up.
1-0 pitch here to Taylor. He'll take it across the knees for a strike on a fastball. Waiting for his pitch before he unloads. Traverse City up 4-0, trying to pad the lead.
Here is
1-1,
delivery.
and Taylor fouls it back to the screen. It's now 1-2.
And I think what he's looking for right now is probably a double play. Hurry this thing along.
Taylor has to protect now with 2 strikes.
Certainly that would be a big break for O. Base is empty, facing the top of the order. This is a big pitch here.
See if O can get Taylor at the bottom of the order.
Ball has been his out pitch a few times tonight.
Taking a long time on the mound. Deals 1-2. Breaking ball got Taylor swinging for the strikeout. First time that Taylor has been retired tonight. It's the 5th strikeout for O, 1 away.
Great curveball. Went from strike to ball.
That strikeout brings us back to the top of the order. To tonight's beer batter of the game, number 27 catcher, Adam Proctor.
It wasn't so close to the zone. So a great breaking ball from O.
Back to the top of the lineup now after the strikeout to Taylor. Adam Proctor, the catcher. The leadoff hitter, up to bat.
Don't see that very often.
Doubled his last time up into the right field corner. And almost had an RBI, but Cruz Taylor was cut down at home
Time at least he doubled.
on a perfect relay from the Rivets.
Succeeds a little
Matulia to Harding to Monkey at the plate.
4 entering tonight. So 1 for 3. Not too bad.
Has struck out and popped out as well. As Arnold over at first after the leadoff base hit.
Here's his 0-1.
0-1 ripped into right, and it's going to drop for a hit. Proctor's second hit of the game. He's thinking about second, but he's going to stay at first. Arnold goes first to third on the single. Proctor 2 for 4 now in the ball game.
Keeps the double play in order. Matulia seeming at your base there.
Good hitting by Proctor.
No one else
Second time he's ripped one into right field.
close side.
Up next for Traverse City, number 1 second baseman, Mario Camilletti.
And now a really good hitter at the plate, Mario Camilletti.
Camilletti, a guy that hits on base at very
Camilletti has walked and singled and grounded out so far.
come out of the ball game earlier. I suppose he's not going to come out of the ball game now. Facing a big threat. This looks like O's inning.
Runners on the corners with 1 away for Camilletti.
Going to come in this
A good runner, so a double play be a little challenging. Tries to bunt one and pops it up. Gets out of play though, luckily for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Please feel free to head on over to our stadium club if you'd like to get out of the rain a little bit. Again, feel free to head on over to this Stadium Club at no additional cost.
Yeah, you know,
So Camilletti trying his hardest.
his press box is very close to that netting. I'll have to bring it
To put a bunt down. Now an 0-1 count.
See if he lays down the bunt again. As O delivers the 0-1.
Doesn't show bunt. Swings away. Is laid on the heater, and it's now 0-2.
That was a great pitch. Fastball on the inner half.
Just has to get one in play. Has to protect the plate. With 2 outs, or with 2 strikes, 1 out. Has a hole on the right side between second and first.
And another run comes in to score.
Now 0 ready. Here's the 0-2.
Time is called. That one.
Right as he was about to pitch, Camilletti calls time as O taking
Camilletti is
time on the mound in between pitches.
around after walking in the first, singling in the third. He's trying to drive in a run here.
Proctor on first. Arnold on third. 1 away here in the 6th. And the 0-2 pitch. Camilletti fouls it off, got a piece of it to stay alive.
Good battle here from Camilletti.
Camilletti protecting the plate there. Trying to get another pitch to hit. Trying to provide another run
From O,
for his team, already up 4-0.
pulled the ball so far.
Looking for more.
Right field and a ground out to second base. But he does have that opposite field power. College World Series regional, he homered to left field.
Another 0-2 pitch here.
Another 0-2.
Breaking ball on the outside corner. Called strike 3. Proctor steals second on a delayed steal.
Away, 200 in scoring position. Nice
Now 2 away.
by O.
That strikeout will bring up number 17, the left fielder, Tito
Always a
Flores.
safe bet in a 2-strike count where you're well ahead. It'll be tough for the batter to get around on it and hit that
Now
ball
with
hard.
2 outs, is going to take a base hit to bring in a runner.
Proctor steals second base.
There's runners on third and second for Tito Flores, the left fielder.
Now, no force outs through the infield.
They only need 1 out, and as Tito Flores steps in.
Flores has flown out to right field and has walked and scored twice so far.
Runs scored.
Now has a chance to knock in a run after scoring a pair.
And another walk.
Facing O for the 4th time.
Crispin,
Now with 2 outs.
one of the most dangerous hitters in all of the Northwoods League. You wouldn't want to face him with the bases loaded.
First pitch to Flores is a breaking ball on the inside corner for strike 1. Flores got to be ready to hit here. He's already walked twice. And with Chris Monroe on deck,
Flores' walk tonight has been bad.
not sure
Scored both times.
how likely the chances are O wants to face Monroe with the bases loaded. Trying to get Flores out to end the inning. 0-1 is outside.
Again,
Flores holds. Count evens at 1-1.
tonight for O. He's handled it.
O already at 87 pitches, closing in on 90.
And catastrophe.
Has gotten into some trouble in the first inning, third inning.
Within striking distance.
Trouble in the 4th as well. The 1-1 pitch misses outside. Now it's 2-1. A hitter's count for Tito Flores.
Tito Flores, the number 3 hitter, capable bat.
Trying to reach base for the big man Monroe on deck.
40% of his time.
Also trying to knock in another run. Add on to the lead.
Batting third in the order.
Here's the 2-1. Holds up. Checked his swing. It's now 3-1.
2-1.
And if I'm Flores, I am ready for the biggest strike.
Now you've got no choice.
He's already walked twice. But with Monroe on deck, a big presence who has already doubled and flown out to deep left center. Almost a homer. Don't want to face him with the bases loaded. The 3-1. Breaking ball. Flores way ahead of it. Swings and misses. Now the count full. That's a good 3-1 pitch. Flores expecting fastball, so you drop in a breaking ball and get him out on his front foot. Now the count's full. Now what do you throw? 90 pitches now for Michael O. Can he get Flores on pitch 91? Here's the payoff. Another breaking ball, and Flores dunks it into left field for a hit. 1 run scores. Another run is going to come in to score as Donahue bobbles it in left. 2 RBI. Single for Tito Flores. O tried to drop in another breaking ball, and Flores was ready for it as he poked it into left field for a hit. 2 more runs come across. It's now 6-0 Traverse City.
Now Rockford has allowed double-digit hits in 6 of 7 games here in the second half. So, getting knocked around the
10 hits for Traverse City.
pitching staff.
Their season high is 15 that they've set twice.
2 more 2-out runs. Traverse City scored another run with 2 outs in the 5th inning. And this is the deficit that Rockford faced yesterday. 6-0. I'm sure they came back, chipped into it a little bit. Their bullpen wasn't able to hold it. Rivets scored 6 runs. All near the end of the ball.
Mound visit for Rockford.
So,
And it looks like O is going to continue and try and finish this inning. He'll have to face Chris Monroe. The big man already has an RBI on the day on an extra base hit. Doubled home Tito Flores back in the 3rd inning. Flew out to center in the 1st and flew out to deep left center his last time up. Just missed a home run, got under it just a little bit. 4th at bat against O. Takes one on the outside corner for strike number 1.
He'll have to hit it pretty hard to drive in another one here.
2 outs, so Flores will be moving on contact. Monroe takes the 0-1, back pick, but Flores ends safe at first. One count now to Monroe. 1 for 3 in the game with that RBI double.
Monroe, 1 for 3.
Set, ready for more. 1-1. Breaking ball up the middle, gets past O, and the second baseman Harding will just field it and step on second to end the inning. Pittsburgh score 2 more on a base hit by Tito Flores. They're up 6-0, going in the bottom of the 6th on Pittsburgh Radio. Welcome back, everybody, to Rockford, Illinois. 6-0 the lead for Traverse City over Rockford. 2 more runs scored on a Tito Flores base hit, single last inning. And after Jacob Marcus made his case, pleaded to stay in the game and finish off the 5th inning, and successfully did so, a new pitcher into the game, Max Bergman from Cincinnati. A reliable reliever for Josh Rebant's club this season. Drops in a first pitch slider for a strike. Bergman got rocked a little bit his last time out against Kalamazoo a week ago. Gave up a pair of home runs in the loss as he gives up a rocket down the left side, but foul just a little bit down the left field line. Tommy Benson smoked that one, but got around on it just a little bit too early. And Bergman is ahead 0-2. And the 0-2 from Bergman. Slider got him swinging. 3 pitches, 3 strikes for Max Bergman's first batter, 1 away. Bergman making his 7th relief appearance on the season. Has a 4.05 ERA. Has only given up 3 earned runs total, but just those 3 earned. Has struck out 7 now, only allowed 1 walk. A pretty accurate pitcher. Got touched up a little at Kalamazoo his last time out, but all Pitts pitchers got touched up against Kalamazoo as they gave up 18 runs in a loss. Fastball in the corner, strike called to Brian Fuentes. Fuentes has been on base both times, but no hits. Reached on a fielder's choice and then has walked. 1-1 pitch misses a little bit low, and now a 2-1 count to Fuentes. Bergman with the high slider gets called for strike 2. Count evens up now. Looking for back-to-back punch-outs to start his night out of the pen. He's set. Deals 2-2. Grounded to second. Camilletti makes the play. Makes the throw. 2 away.
Now stepping to the plate, the catcher number 29, Joaquin Marquez.
Now with 2 outs, no one on, as Bergman works quickly through the first 2 batters. The catcher, Joaquin Monque, is up. Takes a first pitch, fastball inside a little bit. Monque has struck out and lined out in his 2 plate appearances so far. He's 0-2. Rips one to left, and that's going to get down in front of Flores for a base hit, a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
That base hit brings up
The inning will continue. Just the 4th hit for Rockford in the game. And someone who has half of those hits, has 2 of Rockford's 4 hits up at the plate. Brody Harding has singled in both his at-bats so far, both to right field. And is looking for more here against Bergman. Takes a first pitch fastball in the outside corner for strike number 1. Bergman trying to work around now the 2-out base runner. Fuentes right side. Arnold snags it and steps on the bag. And Harding will not reach for a 3rd time, but still 2 for 3 as we go to the 7th now. Pitts Pitters on top 6-0 here in Rockford, Illinois.
Leading off
Welcome back, bottom,
number 30, the right fielder,
top of the seventh.
Miles Symington.
Getting ahead of myself there. Miles Symington will lead off the inning against a new pitcher for Rockford, Brendan Lowry, making just his second pitching appearance on the season. Last pitched about a week ago, 6 days ago against the Kenosha Kingfish. Pitched an inning and a third, gave up a hit, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, and 1 earned run. Breaking ball that Symington fouls off, and it's now 0-2. Symington, on his day, 2 for 3. A 2 RBI triple, an infield single to his name. Oh, 2 pitch here from Lowry, and Symington takes it the whole way. Strike 3 called, and Symington down on strikes to start the 7th.
The leadoff strikeout brings up number 22, the third baseman, Christian Faust.
Nope, not a strike. 1 away for Christian Faust, who singled home a run his last time up. Knocked in Tito Flores in the 5th inning. So he's 1 for 3 on the day. Lines one sharply into center, and it's going to drop in front of Hawkinson for a base hit. Now Faust 2 for 4 on the day. Faust changing everything basically about his appearance, trying to break out of a slump he was in. It started by shaving a little bit of his beard into a goatee. Then he took it a step further and went full clean shaven. And then thought, well, I took care of the beard, why not the hair? And then trimmed his hair up, looking like a total unrecognizable person from the guy that arrived in Traverse City back in late May. But whatever he's doing seems to be working here. He's got 2 hits. Traficante now the batter. The switch hitting shortstop on the right side of the plate now against the left-hander. Rips one down the line, and just a little foul. Would have had extra bases had it been fair. Got around on it a little too early, and we'll have to reset. Traff has already struck out twice, both those strikeouts from the left side of the plate. Looking for more success from the other side. And the 0-2 pitch here from Lowry. Faust steals, and he's going to get him without a throw as Monke bobbled the throw. Slipped out of his hand. So Faust in at second. I'm not sure what's being called. The umpires are having a conversation about something. So Faust is going back to first. I don't know what the call was. So Faust retreats to first. Interesting call. Faust back at first base after stealing second. And now the 1-2. Breaking ball misses the plate. Count evens at 2-2. Faust leading from first. The 2-2. Traff again rips one down the left side, but early on it, and it's foul down the line. Second time he has hit one hard on a liner, but foul down the left side. Now another 2-2 pitch coming. See if Faust tries to steal again. There he goes. Traficante left side. Play made by Benson. Throws across. Faust trying to take third, and he's in there safely at third. Goes first to third on the hit and run. And now getting himself into a good position to score. Situational base running. A good play by Rockford, by Benson to get it across in time to get Traficante. And then a good play by Urdaneta, the shortstop, to pull and cover the bag. And they almost had Faust, but he's in safe. Now, Jake Arnold at the plate likely would need a base hit. But with Faust at thirds, there's some other scenarios in play, such as a pass ball wild pitch or an error. So Rockford's going to have to tighten up defensively to make a play on a ball put in play. Arnold singled his last time up, so he's 1 for 3 on the day with a run scored. Takes one on the outside corner for a strike, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Better matchup for Arnold. A right-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. Lowry's already given up his single to Faust. Now trying to get out of the inning. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, left side. Play is made by Benson. Has to make the throw. Down in the dirt, but a nice pick by the first baseman, Fuentes, to end the inning. No runs on the board, but Traverse City's still on top. 6-0 here on Pitts Bitter Radio. Welcome back to Rockford, Illinois. Bottom of the 7th inning here. Max Bergman is still on the hill for his second inning of relief. First pitch slider off the plate to Johannes Hawkinson, the Rockford center fielder. Swing and a miss on a slider down and in. Good pitch from Bergman. Gets the swing. Evens the count at 1. Hawkinson 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. Both against Marcus. New pitcher Bergman misses the zone on a high slider there. gets into a hitter's count, now 2-1. 2-1, comes back with the fastball. Now evens up again. 2-2 now. Bergman looking for his second strikeout on the night, and the second to Hawkinson. The pitch. Lifts one to right center. Taylor coming on. Slides. Makes the grab. The defense for Traverse City continues to be on their A game tonight as Taylor makes a sliding catch in between himself and Camilletti and Symington and Wright in the Bermuda Triangle, one away. Now, Josue Urdaneta, the batter now. Urdaneta singled his last at-bat after reaching on a fielder's choice in the second inning, so he's 1 for 2 in the game. Singled to lead off the fifth inning on a bunt. Shows bunt again, holds back, but it's a called strike. Doesn't show here, and that ball outside. It's 1-1 as Bergman continues to deal. Another arm in the Pittsburgh bullpen getting ready. Bergman misses just off the plate. Tried to hit the outside corner with a fastball. Now 2-1 hitters count to Urdaneta. Looks like Joe Horosco throwing down in the bullpen. 2-1 pitch. Urdaneta swings and is late on it. Fouls it off the left side, out of play. Count evens again to 2-2. It definitely is Horosco down there throwing, getting loose to relieve Bergman when needed. And the 2-2 pitch, tried to get a chase on a slider, down and in. Urdaneta holds, and the count goes full. Josue's been on both times, trying to reach again, the 3-2 pitch. And Bergman misses the outside corner and will walk Urdaneta down to first. He's been on now all 3 times. Horosco getting more time to throw down there. Most likely going to pitch the 8th inning. I would assume Bergman will finish work here in the 7th and then get back to work in the 8th. First pitch to Donahue, shows bunt, gets it down the left side. It's a beauty. Faust bare hand, throw to first. Nice stretch. Got him at first place. Defense again for Traverse City. Bare hand play by Faust. Put an exclamation point next to that one. That's the second time this season that Christian Faust has made a bare hand play like that to get the runner at first. A beauty by Faust for the second out of the inning. You don't test Christian Faust at third base. It's the one thing you just don't do. He makes the play every time. And Faust, more than anyone, has been all over it in tonight's ball game. Has cut down a couple runners at home. Has made that bare hand play. He's everywhere tonight for Traverse City. Even has a couple of hits. Matulia checks his swing on the first pitch from Bergman and did not go around, so it's a 1-0 count. Matulia is 0 for 2. He walked in the first and has flown out to center, grounded out to third his last time. Rips one here, right side, foul out of play. Just a little early on that one, pulled it a little too far. One count now, even. The 1-1 from Bergman Checks on the runner. Deals 1-1. Misses off the plate outside. 2-1 now. A hitter's count to Matulia. The 2-1 from Bergman. Fouled off the right side into the Traverse City dugout. Count evens again, 2-2. Bergman looking to get out of the inning here. Keep the Rivets off the board. Trying to keep the shutout brewing. Trying to hold their runner at second. Gets the sign. Here's the 2-2 pitch with 2 away. Deals. Line to right. Symington coming on. Makes the catch on the sinking liner. Inning over. Bergman out of trouble. Rivets still off the board. We played 7. Traverse City's up 6-0 here in Rockford. Welcome back to Rockford, Illinois, to Rivets Stadium as Traverse City leading Rockford 6-0 with tons of help from the defense. And the offense has been very good as well. 11 hits, 6 runs so far in the game, and they still have 2 more plate appearances in this ball game. Cruz Taylor is the leadoff hitter here. Will bat and then the top of the lineup next. Back-to-back swinging misses on breaking balls. Has to protect. A third breaking ball just misses the outside corner.
here.
Now another 0-1-2 now. Tries the outside corner again. Doesn't hit it.
Situation. Sort of breaks the ball a little bit. The inning can be very good. 6-0.
Now 2-2 as Cruz Taylor works it even. Trying to reach to lead off. The 2-2. First fastball thrown comes inside on Taylor, and the count from 0-2 to 3-2 just like that. Now the 3-2 to Taylor. Tries again for the outside corner and misses, and after going down 0-2, Taylor doesn't have to swing the bat to reach safely on a walk.
That will take us back to the top of the order to tonight's beer batter of the game, number 27 catcher, Adam Proctor.
That's going to bring in Proctor. He is 2 for 4 on the night. Popped out and struck out his first 2 times up, but then doubled and singled. Has started to find the groove here. Takes the first pitch strike across the knees. Trying to reach again. Takes one well off the plate, outside. A 1-1 count to Proctor. With Taylor on first, a good runner. Proctor takes the 1-1, low and away. Now 2-1, gets himself into a good count to hit. Taylor was on first when Proctor doubled in the 4th and was thrown out trying to go first to home. Proctor pops one up on the left side of the infield. Urdaneta is over and will call off Benson to make the play for the first out. Proctor pops out and he steps Mario Camilletti. Second baseman for Traverse City, 1 for 3 in the ball game, singled in the 3rd, walked in the 1st. He's scored twice, both times that he has been on base. Pick over, and Taylor scampers back into first. Flores on deck, and Monroe in the hole. And if he can get up this inning, be an interesting matchup of pitcher and batter. First pitch to Camilletti in this at-bat. He'll take all the way in for a strike on the outside corner. Struck out looking in the 6th on a strike 3 call. A breaking ball on the outside corner that Camilletti thought was a bit off the plate. 0-1 misses, now 1-1. Cruz doing another little fake steal.
Pittsburgh's
1-1 count to Camilletti with 1 away. And deals inside, almost got Camilletti. Turned away from it. It just barely missed him. It's now 2-1 to Mario. Trying to move around Taylor. Traverse City 4 hits shy of their season high. Takes the 2-1. Throw goes down to first. A quick tag, but Taylor is just in there safely. Back pick attempt by Monkey. Almost had him. It was close. Now a 3-1 count to Camilletti. Good count to Hidden. If it's a strike, wouldn't be surprised if he just takes it and gets the count full again. The 3-1 in there, he pops it up, but out of play down the left side, and now the count is full to Camilletti. The count that he loves the most. Doesn't shy away from being in a 2-strike count, actually enjoys it. Likes the pressure it puts on him in especially a full count battle of pitcher and hitter. Who's gonna win the matchup here? The 3-2 runner goes. Camilletti lines one off the glove of the second baseman into right field. Taylor will make it to third base safely. Nice hitting from Camilletti. Now he's 2 for 4, and runners go on the corners for Traverse City with 1 away. And that's why he enjoys those full counts. He gets a pitch to hit, he's driving it somewhere. And now someone who already has an RBI hit, Tito Flores, singled home a pair the last time up. He's 1 for 2. He's also walked twice and scored 2 runs off those 2 walks. Now 12 hits for Traverse City, 4 players with multiple hits. First pitch to Flores, he'll take in the zone, strike 1. Camilletti leaning from first. Takes off. Flores hit and run to right field. It's going to drop in for a hit. Back-to-back first to thirds from the Pittsburghers. And they have another run in. Flores with his 3rd ribby on the game. Another hit and run for the Pittsburghers works to perfection. It is now 7-0. And now here's an interesting matchup for Traverse City. Chris Monroe is the batter. A.J. Golombeski is the pitcher. These 2 teammates at University of Illinois Springfield. So now teammates facing each other here. First pitch here to Monroe. Breaking ball inside corner for a strike. Flores on first, Camilletti on third. 1 away, teammate against teammate. Monroe with an RBI double. Back in the 3rd inning to score Flores from first. Has an RBI chance here. He is the team leader in RBIs. He's 4th in the entire Northwoods League in RBIs with 32. Can add on to it here with a ball deep enough into the outfield. Inside, and it hit him, and Monroe a little look at Golombeski on the mound. Those 2 having a little laugh as Golombeski hits Monroe, his teammate in college ball. Not giving Monroe a chance to break this game open. Monroe goes down to first. Reaches base safely for the 2nd time, but I know he wanted to hit there and have a chance for another RBI or 2. We'll have to settle with the hit by pitch. Now the base is loaded for Miles Symington, who is having himself quite a night so far. He's 2 for 4. 2 RBI triple in the first, a single in the 5th. And then he grounded out and struck out looking his last time on a pitch that was close to the outside corner. 0-1, grounded to second, could end the inning. Harding to second for 1, but will not make the play to first. Another run will come in on the RBI fielder's choice from Miles Symington. Makes the lead now 8-0 as Camilletti comes across.
Comes in to score. Camilletti crosses home plate. Takes it.
Always a tough turn.
Now batting number 22, third baseman, Christian Faust.
Second baseman.
And now Faust at the plate
All the way, fire back.
as the inning extends as Symington beats out the potential double play ball.
Down here for Christian Faust. He's got 2 singles today, 2 for 4. Some members of the bottom half of the order had pretty good days for Trevor.
Faust left side, takes a hop, a nice play by the shortstop, has to make a strong throw in time to nail Faust and end the inning. A nice play by the shortstop, but a couple more come in. It's 8-0 Traverse City in the 8th. We'll go to the bottom half here on Pittsburgh Radio. Welcome back to Rockford, Illinois. At the bottom of the 8th inning, Pittsburgh's on top 8-0. Joe Hirosco is the new pitcher. He was getting warm last inning when Bergman finished things off, so he's in for the 8th. First pitch he throws to Cantu is a strike. Breaking ball in there. Hirosco relieves Bergman after 2 scoreless from the right-hander from Cincinnati. Now Hirosco takes over his 9th pitching appearance out of the bullpen. He's pitched 11 2/3 innings. Struck out 7, walked 5. He's given up 9 earned runs. 6.94 ERA for him on the year. Gave up 2 runs against Kalamazoo. Last time he pitched a week ago on July 5th. That was in 2/3 of an inning. The day before that, he also pitched and gave up no earned runs. Just a little flip there as Kalamazoo torched everybody in that big win. 1-1 now the count to Cantu as Orozco spikes one. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A nice swing there by Cantu, but he comes up empty. 1-2 now the count to Daniel Cantu, the designated hitter for Rockford. And here is the 1-2 pitch. Little off the plate. Nice pitch though by Joe. Count evens up at 2-2. He deals. Swung on, fouled off the right side. And Cantu stays alive. Now another 2-2 pitch. Downstairs, full count. Full count to Cantu here. Leadoff hitter trying to reach. Here's the full count pitch from Orozco. Upstairs, and Cantu will walk down to first safely. Walk issued by Orozco. The fifth total walk issued by a Pittsburgh pitcher. Going to bring in Tommy Benson, the third baseman for Rockford. Now as a guy to work around, runner on first, the leadoff man. First pitch to Benson, outside corner for a strike. Strike. Oh, yeah. Benson 0 for 3 on the day. Reached on a fielder's choice, has popped out, and has struck out. 0 for 3. Swing and a miss on an elevated fastball from Orozco. Comes up empty. It's now 0-2. As Orozco walked the leadoff man. And it's just coming right at the next batter here. Looking for strikeout number 1. Not many strikeouts in the game for Traverse City. Only 3 combined. Oh, make it 4. Strikeout swinging. Down goes Ben away. Traverse City's gotten a great defensive effort today. Some fantastic. So they've made some diving plays, some sliding plays, some barehanded plays. A little bit of everything, cutting runners down at the plate. Good situational defense, and thus far has kept the Rivets off the board. And Orozco called for a balk there. Most likely, don't think he came set before throwing is probably the call. Pitch would have been a strike before the balk was called. Orozco comes back with the strike after the balk call. And now the runner on second. Oh, 1 pitch deals. Breaking ball fouled back by Fuentes. Brian Fuentes 0 for 2 so far. Did walk once back in the 4th inning. Reached on a fielder's choice as well in the first. And grounded out last time up. The 0-2 here from Orozco. Deals, breaking ball, and got him swinging as well. Back-to-back punch-outs by Orozco. And now 2 away after the leadoff walk. Now it's going to bring in the catcher, Joaquin Monkey. Monkey singled his last time up. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Orozco looking to shut him down here First pitch breaking ball. He checks his swing. Didn't go. And the ball called, I think, inside. 1-0 the count. Roscoe walked Cantu to start the inning on a full count. Has struck out 2 in a row now. That breaking ball a little inside. Proctor had to slide over to make the grab. Okay, has struck out and flown out. The 2-0 from Joe. Across the knees for a strike. Now 2-1 as Roscoe battles back. Still a hitter's count in favor of Monkey, though. 2-1. Roscoe needs to fire in a strike here. Misses a little inside. It's now 3-1 to the Rockford catcher. Trying to reach for the second time and get up the bat of Brody Harding, who has been on base twice with 2 hits. The only Rivet with multiple hits. 3-1 for Roscoe. Swung on and missed, and the count goes full now to Monkey. Roscoe can go from a leadoff walk to 3 consecutive strikeouts here if he can get Monkey on this pitch. Another full count, just like he had against Cantu. The payoff from Roscoe. Swung on and missed. Roscoe, 3 consecutive strikeouts after the leadoff walk. We're through 8 scoreless here, and we will go to the 9th in an 8-0 ball game for Traverse City on Pittsburgh Radio. Ninth inning of play here in Rockford. 8-0 the lead for Traverse City as Camden Traficante is at the plate. And an 0-2 count against a new pitcher for the Rivets. 0-2 is on the corner, called strike 3. Ryan Green enters the game. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and Traficante, for the 3rd time, will head back to the bench with the hat trick.
That leadoff strikeout brings up number 5 first baseman, Jake Arnold.
Arnold now the batter. 1 for 4 with a single in the 6th. First pitch swinging, fouls it off. Scored after that 6th inning single on a 2 RBI single by Tito Flores. He has 3 ribbies. He's 2 for 3 in the game. 0-1 breaking ball low. 1-1 now to Arnold. The 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball that Arnold lifts to center. Hawkinson drifts over, camps under, makes the catch. 2 away.
With 2 up, 2 down, that brings up number 9 center fielder.
Traverse City all night long has not gone down 1-2-3, and they could go down in order for the first time here if Cruz Taylor can't reach base. They almost went down 1-2-3 in the 2nd when Traficante and Arnold were put down to start, and then Taylor reached on a hit by pitch. What's he have up his sleeve here? Can he reach base? The 0-1 to Taylor. Fastball checks his swing, but I believe it's called strike. On the outside corner, it's 0-2 now. Green looking for a 9-pitch inning. The 0-2 breaking ball misses the outside corner. Try to get the same pitch that he got to Traficante. Misses the backdoor curve. 1-2 now to Taylor. Time called as a baseball finds its way down from the bullpen. For the pitcher warming up for Traverse City. Now the 1-2 with 2 away. The pitch from Ryan Green. Fastball skips about a foot in front of home plate. Now a 2-2 as Taylor tries to extend the inning to the top of the lineup. Gets himself set. The 2-2. Fastball off the plate, full count. And Taylor will walk after going. Gets down to first base.
That'll bring us back to the top of the order for the pit spinners. Tonight's beer batter of the game, number 27 catcher.
Fights all the way back.
Proctor.
And officially now, there will not be a 1-2-3 inning for Traverse City today. They have not gone down in order once, and now the top of the lineup back around. Proctor up at the plate for the 6th time. He is 2 for 5 with a double and a single.
Back to July 12, 1890, when Mr. Lewis, first name unknown, lets up 13 hits, walks 7 batters, allows 20 earned runs, and
1-0 to Proctor. Big swing down the right side. Foul a little early there.
Buffalo would go on to lose that game.
Note for Proctor. Just the 2nd time all season long that Proctor has had a multi-hit game. First time since going 2 for 5 against the Madison Mallards. Actually, this is his first multi-hit game of the season because he's still has the stats from a different Pittsburgh player, Colin Summerhill. So he is 1 for 5 in that game. So this is his first multi-hit game of the season. He can make it a 3-hit game here, but he's behind in the count 1 and 2 to Green. And the 1-2. Fastball. Swing and a miss, but it gets to the backstop. Proctor hustling the whole way. He's going to reach on a drop third strike. Drop third strike allows Proctor to reach safely to first, and he was moving it out of the box after seeing it was behind the catcher, Moan K. Something that Rebant has talked about plenty of times, just the hustle on those plays, whether it's a drop third strike or a routine play. Just show a little bit of hustle. Inning continues now for Camilletti. That could end the inning. A pop-up left side. Third baseman Benson's over in foul grounds, and he will make the catch on the side. Got it to end the inning. And we'll go to the bottom of the ninth. 8-0 lead for Traverse City here on Pittsburgh Radio. Welcome back for the bottom of the ninth here at Rivets Stadium in Rockford, Illinois. Daniel Carter, the left-hander, is on the mound to finish off a victory and end Traverse City's 4-game losing streak. 8-0 is the lead. It would take a minor miracle for Rockford to come back. So Carter just needs 3 outs. He relieves Orozco, who struck out 3 batters in the 8th after leading off with a walk. Got the next 3 outs on strikes. So Carter will take over. First pitch, up and in. Brody Harding, the batter, 2 for 3, the only Rivet with multiple hits. Only 3 Rivets total have hits, and they have 4 as a team. Another high for Harding. It's quickly 2-0. The 8th appearance on the season for Carter. Last time out on July 4th, pitched a scoreless inning of work, a perfect inning of work against Kalamazoo in a 16-2 victory. 2-0 here, and now 3-0, struggling to find the zone out of the bullpen. has only pitched 4 2/3 in 7 appearances, as he's made 2 appearances where he did not record an out before being pulled. And now 4 consecutive balls to Harding will put him on to lead off the 9th. I think the Pittsburghers have this one locked up. Now it's just about preserving the shutout. I believe there's only been 1 shutout on the season for Traverse City. One or two. I know they had one against Battle Creek, a 3-0 victory. I don't remember if they had another one. I believe it's just the one. They did have an 11-1 victory over Rockford on June 2nd. 3-0 against Battle Creek on June 18th, the first shutout. First pitch strike in to the pinch hitter, Tyler Hawkins, who takes over for Hawkinson. Interesting. Harding over on first, the pitch, in for a strike. And after a 4-pitch walk to Harding, back-to-back strikes to Hawkins from Carter. Traverse City looking for their 3rd shutout of the season. Battle Creek, the win over Wisconsin Rapids, and the no-hitter. Obviously, how did I forget that? And this one, if they can get it, would be 3. A low curve to Hawkins. Traverse City wanted the call for strike 3, just missed it. Now the 1-2 from Carter. Curveball swung on and missed. Hawkins way out in front of that one. First strikeout for Carter, 1 away in the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Rockford Rivets, number 15.
Now another pinch hitter for the Rivets. Trying to get some offense going and crack the scoreboard. Pinch hitting for Josue Urdanada. Drew Stengren, the hitter, takes ball 1 from Carter. Fastball just inside. It's a 2-0 count. Two-0 pitch coming here to Stengren, the pinch hitter. There's a fastball in for strike number 1. As Carter is trying to finish this one off. Preserve the shutout. 2-1 pitch. Deals. Fouled out of play down the right side. It's now 2-2 to the Rockford pinch hitter. Now a 2-2 count. It has evened up as Carter looks for another strikeout. The 2-2. Tries the curveball. Didn't find the release point there. Reached it outside. And the count goes full. Three-two pitch from Carter. Fastball inside corner, called strike 3. The pinch hitter goes down looking. Second strikeout for Carter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Rivets, number 16.
Oh, wow, this umpire wants to go home. That was inside. Not going to complain, though, and there's 2 outs for the third pinch hitter now. Just getting everyone a chance to get to the plate, losing in the game, down 8 runs. Two away now with a runner on first. Grounder up the middle. Camilletti will field. He'll just step on second himself to end the ball game. 8-0 shutout in favor of the Pittsbitters. Their 3rd shutout on the season. They blink Rockford, end their 4-game losing streak, led by fantastic defense all around and some extremely timely and hot offense. 13 hits, 8 runs. More runs than they had in their last 2 games against the Madison Mallards. 2 games, 13 hits. The 2nd most hits they've had in a game this season. 3 shy of their season high, 16. And they'll be back tomorrow for the same time, 6:05 Central, 7:05 Eastern Time. These 2 teams will meet once again as Traverse City wins just their 2nd game of the 2nd half of the season. Going to be just a quick exit here as get to go to the hotel and get ready for another long day tomorrow before this team travels right back home to take on their next opponent at home, the Battle Creek Bombers. That's going to be a 4-game set with a doubleheader mixed in the middle there. So just a quick 2-game road trip to Rockford, back to Battle Creek for 4 games, and then they'll be back on the road again to Kalamazoo. So that's going to be all from me here from Rivets Stadium in Rockford, Illinois. Be back same time tomorrow, 6:05 Central, 7:05 Eastern. Until then, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.